We're the Gem Sisters, Giselle,
Evangeline, and always best for last, Mercedes! So today's game is super fun, so keep watching.
Today's video is about getting bad grades and how it feels. What do you mean,
Sure you got a bad grade, but that doesn't mean you failed.
That's exactly what it means.
I'm with Mercedes. When I get a bad grade, it usually means I had stuff better to do than study, like play Minecraft or watch YouTube. A bad grade doesn't mean you're not smart. It just means you're lazy. Honestly, it's hard to even tell if you got a bad grade anymore. True, a lot of schools have changed from letter grades to number grades. I got a 1 on my test. Is that good? Does a 1 mean I won a prize? Or does 1 mean you're the only one in class who failed? Is 1 good or bad? I don't know!
That's a good point. Gems, we want to know what grading system your school uses. Numbers or letters? Tell us in the comments.
I know every time I get a bad grade, I tell myself I'm going to try harder. I will study for as long as it takes, even if it means no video games tonight.
I will make flashcards for every single question I am supposed to study, and I will not sleep until I know every answer for every single flashcard.
And then what happens every single time you promise yourself you're going to study? I will not sleep a wink until I am prepared for this test. I will... who am I kidding?
The worst part about getting a bad grade is having to tell your parents.
That's why I wait until the end of the weekend is over to break the bad news, so I get one last weekend of freedom. I actually like going with giving worst news first. You know, soften the blow. Mom, Dad, I got such a bad grade on my test. I have detention for the whole school year. Just kidding, I got a D on my test. Better than last time.
Or just say it super fast. I'm so sorry. I promise I studied, but the teacher put questions on the test that weren't on the study sheet. I promise I'll read the whole entire thing 3 times instead of 2 times. I promise I will next time. I'm so sorry I got a B.
B? B isn't a bad grade.
To me it is.
But however you tell them you got a bad grade, don't ever blame your parents. It's your fault for making me do the kitchen. That's why I failed. I had no time to study.
My fault? Well, now you're grounded from your tablet and you have the kitchen for a whole month. That should improve your grades.
Told you.
The point is everyone gets bad grades, so don't panic. And if it really bothers you, then make a plan to study and maybe even ask your teacher for help.
And your parents will understand, especially if you have a plan to do better next time. And most importantly, be true to yourself. You don't have to get straight A's or straight 4s to be amazing. You're amazing just being you. Wait, is it 4s or 1s that's good? Seriously, Gems, tell us in the comments. Today's game is called Pop Quiz.
We're going to read questions about things that can happen to you at school. Then you have to choose an answer.
This seems like a game where no one wins. Everyone hates pop quizzes. Question 1. As soon as the school bell rings and you sit in your desk, your teacher says, "Surprise! We are having a pop math quiz." Should you A, yell, "Fire!" and run screaming out of the room? Or B, start sneezing nonstop as soon as you get this test and say, "Oh no, I'm allergic to this test"? A. Fire!
I know, I agree, because that one could get you out of there and you could run out of school.
Yeah. So I choose A.
A.
Question 2. On the bus ride to school, your friend who sits next to you has a giant poster board for their book report. You realize you forgot to do your book report. Ooh, what are we gonna do? Should you A, pay your friend $25 to take their book report as your own, or B, take off your socks, draw some eyeballs on your socks, and act out the book report as a puppet show? B, because A, that's not a really good friend. that.
I feel like I should do B because A, she could just tell on you and then you can get in trouble. And you also lost your $25.
This is how it would be. So today for my book reports, mice are cheese hunters. Hey, that's dumb. They're not cheese hunters.
And then
they're
the
bug
teacher.
hunters.
Is this project last minute? I don't think this is gonna be allowed.
Okay.
And that's how it's gonna go.
I choose B.
Same with me, B.
B.
Question 3. You were supposed to write a book report on Abraham Lincoln, but you were too lazy to read the book. You need to write a fake report in 5 minutes. Should you A, draw a picture of Abraham Lincoln and say you thought that was the assignment, or make up a story about him using your favorite YouTube videos? Abe was elected after he passed the Beanie Boos challenge in 1860. In his second term, he got rid of slavery by creating the What's on My iPod Act of 1862.
Well, B. Drawing a picture would be fun. Who knows? I might get lucky and my teacher doesn't read it. #amazing.
Abraham Lincoln wanted all of us to go to school and lie on our book reports. And kids, that's what we did. I choose B.
I think I choose B too. B. Question 4. Your mom made your teacher a special treat, but when you opened the bag and saw brownies, you ate every last one. Should you A, tell your mom that your teacher is on a diet so she couldn't eat the brownies? Or B, quickly scribble a drawing of some cookies and give to her saying it's from your mom? I think I'm gonna go with A.
Why A? I feel like B is more like common sense.
Because, of course, your mom knows that kids love brownies, and when you give it to her, she's like, I'm on a diet. I only eat healthy foods. You're able to go, more for me.
Yeah, but the mom's gonna ask the teacher, honey, so I made you cookies. Did you like them?
Oh.
Yeah.
Still A.
I don't know. I still choose B.
I choose A. Question 5. It is the day of the science fair and you never did your science project. You need a project fast. Should you A, make a mold experiment from the lunch you left in your locker last week? Or B, collect chewed up gum from under every desk in your school, then chew each piece and guess what flavor it is? Okay. Both of these are icky.
Yeah, these are disgusting, but I'd go with B. Because you might find Hubba Bubba gum, strawberry gum, watermelon gum is pretty amazing. So is mint gum.
I think I'd go with A because mold experiment, more sciencey. Yes, but mold experiments also stink, but I need to choose one. I don't want ABC gum, already been chewed gum. I'm just gonna go with A. It's gonna smell so bad.
I'd go with B, chewed up gum.
A.
Last question. You stayed up too late last night watching YouTube. Now you have a big math test this morning. Should you A, break all the pencils in the classroom so no one can take the test? Or B, tell your teacher you studied so hard that you have temporary blindness and you need to take the test tomorrow?
I'm gonna go with A because you break the pencils. It seems fine. Ka-chow! Ka-chow! I can't take the test. I studied too hard. That may actually work.
Yeah, I can't see the answers.
So, B. I'm gonna go with B. It's a fun question.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with A. Breaking pencils are pretty fun and cool. Hiya!
Gems, we hope your school year is going great. Leave a notebook emoji in the comments and tell us your favorite subject in school. And here are shoutouts to some of our favorite comments. Gems, seriously, when we read your comments, we have the biggest smiles on our faces. We love you to the moon and back.
We love you to Neptune and back. What? That's the farthest planet away from the sun. Sheesh, you guys really need to study more.
Yeah. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more funny videos. And be sure to follow all of our social medias and our website.
Well, I gotta go. I have a big history test to study for.
Well, we're gonna study too! Yeah! As soon as we're done playing this game. Good idea. Do that one, that's a great hit. Whoa! It totally killed that.